Should I eat proteins or carbohydrates to work out? Many people who exercise are unsure about the correct nutrition they should follow to achieve their goals. One thing is certain, eating dairy and fats before training can cause some adverse reactions. But carbohydrates and protein, in addition to providing the necessary energy, will also provide what muscles need to become stronger. Eat proteins or carbohydrates to work out. The carbohydrates consumed will supply muscles with glucose, giving energy, fuel, for your exercise session. Glycogen is the way the body processes and stores glucose, mainly in the liver and muscles. In high and low intensity exercises, muscles will use these glycogen stores as an energy source. But in the case of long exercises, the amount of carbohydrates that will be used will depend on intensity, type of training, and diet. As glycogen stores are limited, as they are depleted, production and intensity decrease. Carbohydrates consumed before training can increase these glycogen stores and their utilization, while increasing carbohydrate oxidation during exercise. If you usually give 20 hours of rest between your physical exercises, balanced daily meals are sufficient to supply the amount of carbohydrates necessary for physical activity and for your post-workout recovery. As long as you're not on a low-carb diet or something similar. Protein before training helps make amino acids available to the body, so it uses this consumed protein, and thus doesn't break down the protein stored in your muscles. It will increase muscle mass synthesis, improve muscle recovery, increase strength and lean muscle mass, in addition to increasing muscular performance. But to get energy from carbohydrates doesn't mean that any of them is healthy. You should prefer easily digestible carbohydrates such as granola, oats, apple, banana, sweet potato, lentils, etc. In the case of proteins, prefer eggs, chicken, fish, etc. To improve training results, it's recommended to eat at least 2 hours before. What if I'm trying to lose weight? When a person is doing physical exercise to lose weight, they should avoid consuming carbohydrates before exercise. Otherwise, they will get lazy and things will become much more difficult. Without carbohydrates, your body can use stored body fat as a fuel source to get energy for physical activity, causing weight loss. If carbohydrates are consumed before exercise, the body will simply consume this carbohydrate, avoiding using stored fat. Carbohydrates and proteins will have different functions before a workout. Carbohydrates help maximize glycogen stores for high-intensity exercises, while protein improves muscle protein synthesis and helps with recovery. The amount that should be consumed varies by person and by the type of exercise that will be practiced. That's why it's important to have follow-up with a nutritionist or doctor if you want to do specific training.